Welcome to the kitchen. So while I was fighting for my life while waiting for my shower to warm up, I was scrolling through TikTok and I saw a video that I thought was actually incredibly interesting where it talks about Shin Ramen and Buldak ramen. This intro, we're talking about ramen viral hacks. So the first one we're starting out with is by Lisa Nguyen. I think is how you say her name. I apologize if I got it wrong. It might not have been her thing, but she might have been just the one to popularize it. It basically takes Shin Red ramen, which is one of my favorites, but I will say, quick little rant here. Why are we using Shin Red for all these recipes when Shin Black is so much better? It's slightly less spicy, so it's a bit more flavorful. You have gelatin in the broth, which gives it like a feel of a nice, delicious bone broth. It's beefy, it's meaty, it's so good. Why the f are we just using the beef, spicy beef? I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about this. The first one has you, instead of just making the noodles as normal, you're instead going to mix up a couple things on the side, some normal, some not so normal, and then you're going to cook your noodles down and slowly pour the the pasta water into your mixture, tempering the egg. Where it gets weird though, Kewpie. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Kewpie. Kewpie is my go-to. I'm going green goblin mode. So for 99% of times, I actually use Kewpie over any other mayonnaise. This is still just really strange to me because hot mayonnaise does not sound like my idea of a good time, but I'm open to finding out. I'm open to finding out. Starting with the first recipe, which makes sense for the most part. Don't understand you. Look at that baby. Look at him. You know something's up. I don't trust him. So before we start, yes, these are owl chopsticks. They're cute. Your bowl, crack an egg. Professional chef, ladies and gentlemen. Literally trained in a Michelin star kitchen. Oh, we need the seasoning packet. Hold on. Forgot the seasoning packet. Oh, this is gonna sound great. On the microphone. There's gonna be a lot of that. Oh, it asks for the veggies. I'm not gonna put those in because I don't like veggies in this because like they just get rehydrated and they're slimy and gross. It's not my thing. If anybody has a problem with that, fight me in the comments. Put that onto the stovetop. I'm gonna just film over here. You're not gonna see my stove. You'll never see my stove alive.
Literally trained in a Michelin star kitchen.
Add a spoonful of minced garlic, squeeze of Kewpie. Now doesn't that look delicious? It's got a finger full of garlic. We're going to mix this all around. Oh, this is a weird texture. Oh. Thick eggs. I don't know how well that comes up on camera, but that is an odd sensation. While we're waiting for that to go. How you doing? You doing okay? Enjoying yourself? Having fun? I wonder how loud that is. Oh my god. Leg rock. Take off your clothes. You know, no matter what this ramen hack has in store for us, I still think that I'm going to like Shin Black more still. Oh! Timer off. So we've got our eggs. We're gonna pour a little bit in. This is called tempering, children. So you're gonna learn something on the ABJ. Oh God, I'm getting it all over my cutting board. Bringing your eggs up to temperature and cooking them through without scrambling them, which is a delicious, delicious soup, mind you. And I highly recommend it. It's good for leftovers and shit. Oh God, oh my God, I'm making such a mess. Okay, I'm gonna let that cool because that's really hot. So we're gonna let that cool down a little bit. Ha! Let's try the Lisa recipe here. It looks pretty thick and creamy. I mean, this does look good. It looks like it almost made like a cheesy sauce to it. Stop boiling over, you asshole! I will say, it doesn't do a whole lot for it. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. This, I think, does something for it. The mayo, I don't taste the mayo at all. And I feel like tempering the eggs would do enough thickening in this. Like, you don't really need the Kewpie. Because you'd also think maybe it's like to reduce the spice, but it doesn't exactly. I'm gonna give that on the patented Chef ABJ ramen viral hacks score-a-thon a 3 out of 5. Flavor-wise, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but I think that's because Shin is good. This is fine. This is not, you know, a bad hack. I wouldn't do it that much myself. You know, if this video looks like, nuh-uh, shut up, no you. So this one is really interesting. We're doing Kewpie, canned corn, and cheese, which is incredibly intriguing, and I would just write it off normally. However, this is actually made by the Buldak creator, like the actual woman who created this recipe and owns this brand, basically. She made this. She said this is the way to enjoy my noodles, which sounds really dirty, but we're gonna leave it where it is. Could be really good. I mean, you know, Kewpie has an interesting kind of vinegary taste, so that might go good with the spiciness. You know, the corn's nice and sweet. The cheese, make it cheesy. You know, everybody loves cheesy. Oh, my green onion. No. Tragedy. Sir, a second dish track has hit the OVO tower. I've never had Buldak, so this is gonna be interesting for me. And now, before anybody gets down my throat about not using the veggie packet, the recipe, again, by the person who owns this brand, literally says, don't use the veggie packet. It's so weird. It's so strange. So it's weird to not include a piece of your meal when you're saying the proper way to have the meal. Because I've never tried Buldak on its own, in the spirit of in the spirit of trying new things, I'm gonna try these now. Oh, oh, woo! Oh, doggy! It's a lot spicier than I've, take a bowl, add some canned corn, Kewpie. I'm gonna trust the process. This is really weird because, you know, like with that, you're kind of heating it gently. This, you're about to find out. Cool, so here's where it gets weird. They tell you to take this corn, mayo, and cheese mixture, and we're gonna put it on top. This feels American, but like too American. In true Instagram food fashion, they tell you to microwave it. So we're gonna go microwave it. I wanna get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. That's as long as I'm willing to put mayonnaise through the microwave. I'm not gagging at like the smell or anything, just the thought of microwave mayonnaise. Oh God, that looks weird. I'm not a fan of how that looks at all. Oh, sweet Jesus. It's so stringy, it's like natto. Would you hate me if I said it tasted good? What the f? That's actually so good? That shouldn't be good. That should not taste good. That's weird. It's mayonnaise that is hot and cheese and corn. That should not taste good on top of noodles. You get this slight funk from the mayo, and that's really good. And then you have like the sweetness of the corn and the sweetness from the mayo. Dude, I'm gonna go finish this bowl. Holy, that oh yeah, the rating scale. That gets a 6 out of 5. It literally gets the bonus point because that shouldn't work. If you can find these Buldak noodles, make this, because this is, that's fine. That's not amazing, that's fine. This is amazing. I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any other hacks for ramen, I'm planning on doing a second video. So if you have another one, maybe you see one that's really weird or stuff, should send it to me. I'll make it, and I'll let you know if it's any good so you don't have to waste your time and money. I just waste my time and money. Bye.